Before you check your bank account this December, listen closely. The DWP has just confirmed that 3 major groups will not receive the 2025 Christmas bonus. Not delayed, not reduced, completely removed. And the worst part, most people won't find out until the money fails to arrive. If you rely on benefits, even if you always receive this bonus every year, this update could affect you. Here's who's losing out, why it's happening, and what you must do right now to avoid being caught off guard. Welcome to UK Insight, now your trusted guide for pensions, benefits, and senior living in the UK. Stay informed, stay supported, and enjoy your golden years with confidence. Subscribe now and join the community. Let's begin with what the Christmas bonus actually is. This payment was introduced decades ago, and for most of its history, it's been a guaranteed benefit for anyone receiving certain qualifying payments, things like state pension, disability living allowance, personal independence payment, carer's allowance, contribution-based ESA, and others. It's always been tax-free, it's always been automatic, and you didn't need to apply for anything. If you were eligible during the first full week of December, it simply appeared. The problem that has been growing in recent years, however, is that although the bonus has stayed the same £10 since the 1970s, the eligibility rules have become tighter, and administrative reviews at the DWP have become more frequent. That brings us to what's happening now in 2025. The DWP has officially confirmed that 3 groups of people will not receive the Christmas bonus this year. And these groups are not small. They include thousands of individuals who previously expected the payment every single December. So let's walk through each group clearly, starting with the one that affects the most people. The first group cut from the 2025 Christmas bonus is anyone whose benefit claim status is currently under review or investigation at the time of eligibility week. This includes both routine reviews and anti-fraud checks that have become standard across DWP systems. In previous years, some people in this situation still received the bonus as long as their primary benefit remained active on the system. But this year, the rules are stricter. The DWP has said that if a claim is pending confirmation, verification, or compliance review, the bonus will not be issued until eligibility is fully cleared. This is affecting thousands, especially people on ESAP, IP, and Universal Credit, who have reported a change in circumstances recently. Even if your main benefit is still being paid, the existence of an unresolved review is enough to block the Christmas bonus for 2025. This is one of the biggest sources of frustration right now, because many of these reviews were triggered automatically, and not by anything the claimant did wrong. Still, the DWP's position remains firm. No cleared claim, no bonus. The second group, losing the Christmas bonus this year, is people who move to a different qualifying benefit category after the assessment window closed. This might sound technical, but it's actually very simple. The Christmas bonus requires you to be receiving a qualifying benefit during a specific week in early December. But thousands of people have recently transitioned between benefits, for example, from DLA to PIP, from incapacity benefit to ESA, or from contribution-based benefits to income-based ones. In previous years, transitional claimants often received the bonus anyway, if the system showed they remained continuously entitled. This year, the DWP has stated that any changeover not fully processed before the eligibility week will mean the claimant does not qualify. The system cannot automatically carry entitlement forward unless the transition is complete, and the DWP has confirmed they will not issue backdated Christmas bonus payments afterward. This has taken many people by surprise. Some have waited weeks or months for assessments, medical reviews, or administrative updates delays that were completely outside their control. And now, because the updated award didn't go through in time, they're missing out entirely. Now let's move to the third group, the one that has caused the biggest confusion and fear online. The third group, cut from the 2025 Christmas bonus, is people who live abroad in countries where the UK no longer processes or recognizes Christmas bonus eligibility. This includes a small but significant number of pensioners and long-term disability claimants living in Europe and other overseas regions. The UK has been updating its arrangements with several countries post-Brexit, and this year, the DWP confirmed that the bonus will only be issued to residents living in specific approved areas. If someone moved abroad after a certain date, or now lives in a country where payment rules have changed, the Christmas bonus simply won't be sent. This doesn't affect all overseas claimants, but for the ones it does, the DWP has stated the decision is final for this year's payment cycle. Now that we know the three groups being excluded, people under claim review, people transitioning between benefits, and certain overseas claimants, let's talk about what this means in practice, because many people are waking up to missing payments and have no idea why. The DWP has said they will not send individual explanation letters to everyone who is excluded. This means many people will only find out by checking their bank account and realizing the payment isn't there. This creates confusion, especially because the Christmas bonus is usually paid automatically and quietly, without notice. So what should you do if you were expecting the bonus but didn't receive it? The first step is to check whether your main benefit is active and fully confirmed. If you're currently undergoing a review, even something routine that could be the reason. In that case, you can contact the benefit helpline relevant to your claim and ask if your review is blocking the payment. They will usually confirm that information. If you recently transitioned from one benefit to another, check the dates. If your award letter or your online Universal Credit Journal shows that the new benefit wasn't officially active during the qualifying week, the bonus will not be issued this year. Unfortunately, this rule is firm and not appealable. If you live abroad, you may need to check the updated DWP Overseas Payment Policy to confirm whether your country is included in the 2025 eligibility list. Now, let's talk about something important, what this means for claimants facing the toughest winter in years. The cost of living is still high. Energy bills remain a major concern for millions of people. Winter support payments have already become more complicated, with some people receiving multiple types of help and others receiving none. For many low-income or vulnerable households, even a small amount like £10 can make a difference, especially around Christmas. Losing the Christmas bonus this year isn't just about the money. It's about what it represents: support, stability, and reassurance during a difficult season. The fact that this year's rules have tightened has left many people feeling overlooked or pushed aside, especially those who were caught in administrative delays they didn't cause. So what can you do now? The most important step is to stay informed. Even if you're not eligible for the Christmas bonus this year, there are several other winter support payments that may apply, including pensioner cost of living payments, cold weather payments, and energy support schemes. These programs are separate from the Christmas bonus, and missing one does not affect the others. The second step is to check your benefit status regularly. Do not wait for letters, because in 2025, the DWP is increasingly moving toward digital updates and self-monitoring. If your claim is under review, follow up. If your assessment is delayed, don't ignore it. Being proactive can prevent missed payments in future years. Thanks for watching UK Insight Now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with other seniors who need this info. See you in the next video. Stay well, stay informed.